Hi guys, it's a Vlogtober number 18, and due to something that I discovered this morning, I decided that I'm finally going to talk about some of my troubles with you guys, because I think it's important to raise the question of it, to make people know that the problem exists and make them research it better. Basically what I discovered this morning was that my one little rash that I had in my eye corner had become 2 rashes on my eye, and I went to Google, and of course it's eczema, and I had it when I was younger, and like in my arm joints and stuff like that. And if you're in your childbearing years, you can get back your eczema, but usually it is because you are stressed or your body are stressed. And even though I said I have been stressed about the apartment and everything, it's still not the most stressed I've been, but my body is very stressed. And I thought I'd talk to you about that, because I was diagnosed in February with something called POF. POF is premature ovarian failure, and what that means for me is that I don't produce eggs, and my ovaries don't produce eggs, and they don't produce estrogen, so I have gone into menopause. That means also that I won't have any children, and at certain days that is something that I think is very sad and I cry about, but most of the days I don't, because a couple of years ago I decided that I didn't want to have children, and I have a lot of reasons, and right now I just don't want to discuss them. But it feels for me right now that basically I wouldn't be a good mother for a baby. It's the baby I'm thinking of, not me, not my life, it's the baby's life. But it still hurts a little bit that I won't be able to have anymore. But when it comes to what it actually is about, the symptom, because it's not a disease, it's a symptom, is that I went into menopause. That was how I found out. I had hot flashes, really bad ones. I had them about every half hour, and they lasted for about 15 minutes. And the worst thing was, every time I had them I woke up, so I didn't get night sleep. I hardly got any sleep at all, and I had them during the days, and I was extremely tired when I got the diagnosis and I got my medicine, and I was very happy that you can treat it with hormones. I can't get back the ability to have children, but all the menopausal problems I can remove, most of them. So that is great. There's still problems. The hormone treatment I'm going through is basically just birth control pills, combined birth control pills with estrogen and progesterone, and hormones might not be best for you when you have it as a birth control, but my body needs it, so the side effects will have to be there. That's how it is. But as I said, POF is a symptom and not a disease. There's also always an underlying reason to why you get POF. About 1% who gets it have a problem called X chromosome factor, or X factor. I know I don't have it because most people who have that factor never even have the possibility to have children from the first place. So I'm not one of those percents. About 20% have some sort of autoimmune disease, and this is what we are trying to look into to see if I have one. There's a lot of factors saying that I do, but not enough to diagnose me. That's how it is. But 80% of the people that, the females that get POF never ever get a Y. They just have to live with it. That's kind of bad. I think you should look into why this happening, because it is, and it's happening to more and more people, more and more women, or at least there are more and more women that actually are diagnosed with it. So yeah, that's about one of my troubles. And what I would want to happen is that the doctors that I tell my story to, the doctors that I tell my symptoms to, actually would listen. That they would give me the time of day and actually do the tests, and I wouldn't mind being researched on to get to know why, because I want it to be something that you can't be 80% that never gets a why, because there are always a reason. There's always a reason. But that was a little bit serious, and I have to go have dinner, so I love you guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.